Here we go. So I hope you can hear me. If you guys want to tell me in the chat that everything sounds okay, that would be really great because there's like no feedback or a way for me to know for sure. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay and we'll get this started. And welcome to anybody I have not gotten around to. Uh-oh, are we sideways? All right, hang on. This is great. Stand by, guys, working out some lovely technical problems. And I'm not sure how to fix this on my phone. Well, I think we're just going to go with it. Do you guys? Hopefully, you guys see it sideways because I'm seeing it straight up and down. So hopefully, it's okay on your end. It's not on mine. So. All right, so it is sideways. All right, so let's see if we can get this straight, guys. Give me just a second here. This is not going off the way I had planned. All right, so I don't want to keep you guys here forever and mess around. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this silly thing off and we're going to hold it. And then at least you guys can see what's going on. Unfortunately, my tripod adapter will not work in this format. So we're going to go with it and see what happens. So today I had what you see on the table in my pocket, and I'm really sorry, guys. This is going to look really shaky and junky, so maybe we'll cut this first live a little bit short. So really sorry. I'm sure trying to poke everything on my phone to try to fix this, and nothing is working. So we will just go with it and see what happens. I'm sure my moderator, who I might know pretty well, is probably laughing pretty hard at me right now, and that's okay. So let's just go with it. And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Peter has joined us. For those of you that didn't know, Peter was in surgery today. And Peter, man, it is so good to see you typing. Hopefully, you're not all drugged up. It is awesome to see you here, to see me trip all over myself. So we will start with the pocket check from today, guys. And so this is what I had in my pocket today. Always, you guys know, you've seen this Streamlight a million times. This is the Hank I had today, which is from Gondak EDC. And over here is my Leatherman Micra. And then, boy, I don't know how I'm going to do some of this stuff with one hand, guys. This is going to be really fun. So this is the Micarta work knife from Rough Rider. This is really awkward, so I apologize, but there you go. And then over here, a knife that came from my buddy Jason Brown. You might see this again at the end of the live if I make it that far. But this is the Dro from With Armor, designed by, and as you can see here, let's see. It's hard to read all the comments at the same times, guys, but because I'm a little uptight here. So this is the With Armor Dro, and it is designed by Dylan Mallory. And this is one of the knives that Dylan designed before he went with, I think Jason Brown is here. And Jason, this came from you, and this is an awesome knife. Been carrying this around the action, guys. For a D2 knife with a nice budget price, the action on this thing is pretty slick. It is as close to drop shot as you can get once you get your finger out of the way, and it just flies right out of there. So very, very impressed with that knife a lot. So that's what's in my pocket today. Why don't you guys, again, it's going to be hard for me to get over and see my computer screen because I'm having to hold my phone like this. I wish I could figure out how to fix this, but I cannot. So you guys get what you get today, and we will try this again next time, and hopefully it will go much, much better. So what did everybody else have in their pocket today? Just give me a little shout of what you see. And again, it is a little tough for me to type on the computer right now. So, but I'm definitely going to be reading what you guys are saying. So if you want to kind of tell me what you had in your pocket today, that would be great. And I'm going to clean some of this up because what we're here for tonight is an unboxing. And we talked about Peter a moment ago. And boy, it's going to be interesting to open this box. I kind of wish I had cut it before the stream. But this box comes from my buddy Peter there, who just got out of the hospital and having his surgery. And so let's see what we got here. We got a Concept Helix, very nice jack with the CRKT Pilar 3. Let's see what we got. A Kubi Nova. I'm not familiar with that one. That sounds pretty cool. Carbon fiber bug out for Paper Tiger. And off-grid Viper. Now, the shredder is going to send me an off-grid Viper, so I'm very excited to see that. Tucson TS 927 and a Victorinox Tinker for Monster. Sounds great. 5.5 Urban Carry EDC. I love the looks of that knife. You had your Best Tech Texel. Of course you did, Jason. You love that thing. Rough Rider Cowboy Ranch knife. Benchmade Emissary today. Hey, for anybody that I haven't said hello to, hello David Iverson and Christopher's Tanks and Me with Knives and any of the rest of you I didn't get a chance to say hello to. Sharpening some of your knives, Todd. That's very cool. Alamic Wayfarer 247. That sounds pretty cool. I'm not familiar with that one. The Hogue, your Hogue Compound and Case Navy Trapper, David. That sounds cool. The Salt Warncliffe. Of course, that's is that the one you posted earlier today, Island? That's pretty awesome. And yeah, Peter, man, keep getting well, brother. And I'm glad you're doing well enough to be on here with us crazy people. The PM2 Warncliffe for Jacob. We got a lot of Warncliffes going on today. You have nothing, Peter. I mean, they didn't let you bring it in the hospital? Yeah, the Shredder guys are awesome. If you guys have not checked out the Shredder knife reviews, you guys need to definitely check them out. Yeah, if I had some duct tape in here right now, Tim, I could probably just lash this thing to my tripod. But I do not have any duct tape in this room right now, and just not going to happen. So we'll just keep going. That's hilarious, though. Hey, JB, the good news is everybody's going to be talking about this and no longer talking about the Burton knife anymore. This is the new crazy thing. But anyway, so it looks like we got everybody's carry today except I noticed that my moderator didn't put up what he was carrying today, so I'm a little disappointed with that. But so you guys kind of saw what I had, so I'm gonna reach over here and I'm gonna actually do something really awkward, and I'm gonna lay this phone down for just a second so I can cut this lovely box open so that we can see what's in it. So there you go. So hopefully you can still hear me. And I am cutting the box open. And guess what, Jason? Powdered Toast Man fell while I was cutting the box open. I am very sorry about this, guys, but it knives sideways. Okay, Michael, that's not funny, or maybe it is. So we will keep going. Jason, I'm telling you, Powdered Toast Man is absolutely lazy, and I don't understand. He just keeps falling over. So we are going to attempt to unbox these knives and go with the flow because that's what we do. So, and of course, Peter, I do not like you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter has taped these knives up inside the lovely packaging here. So this is going to be incredibly interesting to try to open these. So this may probably, guys, when this posts, this will probably be extremely popular because watching Crazy Knife Guy fumble with himself while he does knife unboxing. So I'm going to try to hold this a little more steady, and I'm going to go for the first knife in the row here and see what I can do. Actually, I'm going to lay it down again. I'm really sorry, guys. All right, so by luck of the draw, the first knife you guys get to see is the Cazador. These all 5 of these knives come from Artisan Cutlery, and unfortunately, I'm not going to have the specs in front of me because of my technical difficulties. But you guys can see the first thing you see on this thing is that pivot. That thing is crazy big and really, really fun. I enjoyed the looks of this knife. So we're obviously in Jade G10. We have a blue, what looks like split titanium pocket clip. Got the titanium blue pivot collar there, really nice. And this, again, look at this, guys, another Wharncliffe. Doesn't look like quite a full finger choil there, but I can get my finger in that. Yeah, I agree, Monster. If somebody joins right now, they're going to be like, what in the world is this guy doing? So there you go. I think this is about a 3.5-inch blade. It is a flipper. Very, very slick action on this thing. Let's see if you guys can see this. So it's not a really tight detent, but it is tight enough. I mean, it's coming out. Let me see if I can, if it fails. Yeah, I mean, if you barely hit it, it's definitely not going to flick out. But if you give it the business, it's coming out. And then nice and drop shut. Very slick, very cool looking knife. What do you guys think of this one? Just curious. So yeah, that pivot, Christopher's Tanks, that pivot is, let's see, Tyler, I mean, the moderator says, you can't change orientation of the stream once it starts. So it asked me what I wanted, and I said landscape. So I don't know what we ended up with. So there you go. Smash the sideways like button. That is, all right, come on, guys, be nice. Yeah, it does look like a fisheye or something like that. That is crazy. And yeah, it's big. So let's see if we can get the next one open without. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, by the way, here you go. I don't usually do. I'm gonna move this. I don't do a lot of size comparisons, but I thought since these were knives that I wasn't necessarily going to have the specs in front of me, I thought it would be useful to put out some size comparisons tonight. So there is a PM2 and a pair of 3 for your size comparison. So as you can see, it's definitely closer to the PM2, and it's actually slightly longer on the handle than the PM2, but it's a lot thinner. But I'll tell you, the ergos are really nice on it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, different would be definitely the word for it. And guys, again, for anybody joining, I am really sorry. This is pretty crazy. Hey, Jake, welcome to my Crazy Sideways Live. Apparently, I hit the wrong button when I hit go live, and we are stuck like this because my tripod will not take my phone like this. Actually, just to be serious here, we're going to try this and see if it works. Nope, it does not. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing here, guys. And we're going to go to the second knife. So again, you know the drill. Putting the phone down for just a moment while I open this knife and try not to slice it in half. So, yes, I know. So here we go. This is the Arion from Artisan. This is a Cerberus, excuse me, I said that wrong because I'm frustrated. The Cerberus design. You like that, Jason? Come on, man. And so, yeah, anybody joining, again, YouTube didn't like me. So let's see if it passes the test. If I can, yes, I can Spidey flick this one. This is a beautiful knife, guys. This is what they call the double coral. Now, I need to go back. On the Cazador, my understanding is that's not available yet, as Most of these knives you're about to see are not available yet. I do understand that the Cazador will be within the next month or so. And in the case of this, apparently there is an OD green and black version already available. I was not able to find it when I was looking a few minutes ago, but it is beautiful, guys. This thing, ergo wise, is unreal. I absolutely love this knife. I have been adoring this knife from afar. You can see it is a titanium frame lock. Really nice pocket clip. Again, it's not completely deep carry, but with that style of pocket clip, that's about the deepest you could possibly hope for. And I'm sorry for the focus issues too, but it's not a whole lot I can do about it today. So nice and drop shutty. I have only done the spotty flick. Let me try the thumb flick here and see how the thumb works. Well, I will tell you that the thumb is a lot more difficult because I'm tending to obviously cover up that frame lock. Whereas when I'm spotty flicking, obviously I have plenty of room to get in there and do it. So I'll have to practice with that, guys. I bet by the time I review this, I will be able to do it. Andrew, thank you very much, guys. I'm just going with it now. So anybody else who joins will probably just wonder what's happening, and I'm not going to tell them. So we're just going to go with it like it is, and it's all good. Jason, thank you, man. So there you go. It is, I think this one is 3.5. As a matter of fact, let's put it back down here with the PM2. And you can see there, very close to the PM2. And I don't know why I closed the PM3, but I did. I mean, the Para 3. And I'm dropping it everywhere. All right, so there you go. There's the size comparisons. And you can see that that one is excellent as far as just a really nice large knife and really, really cool. I think that one would make an excellent EDC, and I'm going to put these over out of the way because I don't want to cut myself here. As Zach would say, obviously not sideways, but as Zach would say, safety first. So yeah, what do you guys think of this one? I think it's pretty daggone nice. I just love the shape of that blade. That one just talks to me, and you guys know the fidget factor for me with the Spotty Flick is pretty awesome. Eggs and Ham, welcome, brother. Don't ask questions. Just go with it. It's okay. And all right, so let's go for the folder, the last folder here, and we'll go from there. So give me just a second, guys. We're going to put it down again. Sorry about that. I know. And what we've got here is a big giant piece of craziness, guys. So here we have the CJRB Tigress. Now I have large men's large glove hands for men, obviously. And this thing is a monster. This, Peter, if you're still here and you're still like not drugged up, I know you must have loved this thing. So we're going to try to flip this giant chunk of steel out and see what we get. You ready? Oh my goodness. It fires out, guys. That is really stinking cool. I'm telling you, it looks huge, but I'm telling you, I don't have humongous hands, and that is a great fit in my hands. I love the design on the side of the blade here. I mean, it is jimping, but it's not really aggressive jimping because most of it's on the side. But man, what a crazy sheep's foot blade. Oh, great. Did you see that? Hey, welcome, Knife Dude. Just go with the flow, man. It's okay. Listen, I mean, just look at this thing drop. That is absolutely, it's doing that on its own. I am not shaking it down. This thing, I mean, again, it's a giant chunk of steel. I would not want my finger to be under there. But that thing is awesome. So this one, I think, is going to dwarf everything. So let's just get the size comparisons back out here and laugh at them. So there is the PM2, and there is the Para 3. So you can see, guys, that thing. I mean, as far as the width of the blade, look. I mean, just look at that. Because you guys know the leaf shape on the Spyderco sticks out of the side of the blade quite a bit, and that one is, as JB said earlier, huge. And so I just think that that is a beautiful knife, and I am very impressed with this one. So, uh, and thank you, moderator, for putting that up. By the way, guys, I meant to mention at the start, um, again, now's probably not the time to ask for this, but I started a Patreon recently. I've already got 4 people that have come alongside. If you guys are interested in helping out the channel, and trust me, 99% of my videos look a whole lot better than this. So if you're interested in helping out the channel, guys, that'll help with shipping. Hopefully, printing more stickers. And again, when you join, you'll get a sticker and a personalized note, and you can see the options there. So let's talk about, and thank you for putting that up. And guys, if I'm missing your comments, I really am sorry. I can't look at my computer very well right now, and obviously I'm trying to shoot with my phone, so it's a little hard to read. But look at the lanyard on the back spacer, the lanyard hole. Very interesting design. It kind of sticks off the end in a square rectangular rectangular fashion there, and it's really cool. I love the doubled up G10 with the black and the white with the red. I mean, this is just a cool knife. I don't know. I know Peter would probably carry this, and my buddy Kyle over at DTOM Knives and Gear. I mean, I would probably carry this, but boy, would it take up a lot of my pocket. But I will tell you this, I love it. It is terrific. I cannot remember. Let's see. I think, yeah, it is the AR RPM 9 steel. I didn't really talk about the steel on the other two. I believe the Arion is S35, and I cannot remember on the Cazador, but it may be this AR RPM 9 as well. But again, just a cool, and look at that pocket clip, nice and deep. It's not quite all the way. That lanyard post will stick out, but that is pretty daggone cool. So let's get some safety measures here. There, my voice is cracking now. That's great. All right, got to put it down again. Hang on just a second. Okay, so we have a couple of fixed blades now, and I'm super excited about these. And so both of these are designed by Dylan Mallory. He had told me he was going to try to show up today. I cannot see the chat, so I don't know if Dylan's here or not. Guys, if Dylan's here, tell him I'm sorry his knives are sideways. So this is the the Hystrix, excuse me. So this is a really cool knife with the ring back here. Really locks you in. Again, we'll kind of get into a size comparison here in a minute, but you can see this really pokey, pointy, stabby blade. And just the lanyard hole doubles as an attitude adjuster. Yes, it does. I don't know, but on my phone, guys, with me shooting, the messages will come up and then they'll go away. So if you wonder why I don't read all of them, that is why. So there you go. Let's see if I can read. Yep, this is also AR RPM 9 steel, and this is a Dylan Mallory design. So what I'm going to do, and by the way, that the retention, I'm not going to try. Well, I am going to try. I'm going to put it back in here. The retention on this nice Kydex sheath is pretty tight, and push it off with your finger, with your thumb there. It's really nice. I like the spine is actually somewhat crowned. Again, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is NebuCloud. I'm reinventing the internet, brother. That's it. I am the guy that speaks bad about people that shoot landscape on their phone and post videos to Instagram, and yet I am doing it forcibly because YouTube will not let me change the orientation. So there we go. So this is again called the Hystrix It is a Dylan Mallory design. Really, really cool. So let's put it down here and see if we can get, first of all, I'm going to do something a little different here. We're going to lay a ruler down just so we can see the overall length here, because I think on a fixed blade, I think for me that's at least pretty important. So this is an 8-inch fixed blade. I like the size of this for an EDC knife. Again, the ring, I'd have to get used to that, but it's really, really cool. It is awesome looking, guys. So we'll put the PM2 up here as well. And so there you go. It's about the same size as a PM2, if you can see that. And so that blade will come down here. Is, again, I cannot see it beyond the, so we're going to improvise here. The blade is about 4 inches. So really, really nice. I dig that fixed blade. Again, a Dylan Mallory design. Just really cool. So I'm going to move a couple of knives off here just simply so I do not cut myself, guys. Thank you for your crazy patience. All right, one more time down, and then we're not going to put it down again unless I change my mind. All right, last knife out of the artisan box. So this one I'm really excited to see as well. Another fixed blade. So this one is called the, let me move my stuff so I can read it. It's called the Silax, I believe is how you pronounce it. Again, very nice sheath as well on this one, as you can see. Let's see how that, oh yeah, the retention's really good. And there is, if you did not know who designed this, all you have to do is wait a minute and look at the shape of that blade, and that says Dylan Mallory to me, guys. Very, very much so. So, very, very cool knife. It looks very much like something I would use in the kitchen. Again, oh, by the way, I need to tell you guys, there are some minor changes going to happen to these prototypes before they go out. Again, the only one I know that is out is the Arion. The rest of these are coming out fairly soon. As a matter of fact, if you go to certain websites, I was looking at Blade HQ and a couple others, they have placeholders, but my understanding is the specs might change a little bit, and the actual details may change slightly. But so this is also a Mallory design. It's also AR RPM9, and guys, just hopefully you can see the grind on that. Again, I'm having a hard time seeing what you're seeing, but the grind on this is great. I mean, I can imagine very much using this as a camp knife or a kitchen knife, and this one would be amazing around a camp. So that AR RPM9 is on a lot of these knives, as you saw, and that is a really cool, and the grind, again, I don't have in front of me the specs, but that grind is super thin. The blade stock is already kind of thin, and then that grind brings that thing way down. Super, super nice. Great grip in the hand. I really am digging this one. Very, yeah, backpacking, camping knife, very, very much. Well, you're asking for recommendations. So recommendations, for me, again, I haven't tried this one out enough. I would immediately say an SE3 if I was backpacking and camping. That's what I've used for years and years and years for backpacking and camping. But again, there are so many good options out there. I'm sure some guys will put other options in the live chat and let you know what those are. So, guys, I think what I'm going to do right now, I was planning on, well, let's try it anyway. I was planning on answering some questions and then doing a giveaway. It's going to be kind of hard to do all this stuff and not put the phone down again like I just promised, but I'm going to try. So we're going to do this. So if you have any questions or anything specific about the channel, yeah, the Azula 2 is also a really, really nice knife, and I don't know why I put that out there already. I'm all flustered. I apologize, guys. But so any questions, anything like that before we move on to the giveaway? Again, I was hoping to do this for a full hour, but as you guys can see, I'm a little hampered here, so it's kind of funny. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Tops makes the Brothers of Bushcraft knife is a great one. And guys, hold on, I'm gonna bend down and grab one. You guys know I've recommended this knife a million times, and I'm just gonna do it again. I was not gonna try to bend down and get it, but I am going to because I know this is a little more expensive than some folks probably would like. But hold on a second. I know this is a little more expensive and probably out of the price range of some folks, but this is the Tour Field 2.0. Now, guys, this is a camp knife. So I got this, I don't know, about, almost probably 8 or 9 months ago, and I've used it a lot. I take it every time I go fishing. I've taken it out in the woods a lot. I love this knife very, very much. If you've watched this channel, yeah, our moderator has an SRK, so I think he likes it a lot there, JB. So you'd have to ask him. But the Cold Steel SRK is definitely a very good one. But this thing is just, it's got copper liners, the fluted walnut handles. I'm telling you, the grip on this thing is incredible. And I love, love, love this crazy jimping. If you guys have not checked out Toor Knives, you should definitely check them out. They are absolutely killing it. And I'm telling you, pay attention. They're going to be coming out with some folding knives here very soon, and you're not going to want to miss them. You're just not. I'm telling you guys. So again, this guy, they make a 2.0 and a 1.0. The 1.0 is, I think, 2 inches longer and thicker as far as the width of the blade. But this guy right here, as you can see, I have batoned with it. It kind of scratched up the coating a little bit, but I mean, if you don't use your knives, then they're pretty, and why do you have them? But that's just my opinion. I use my knives, and that's what I do. So I love this knife. It is awesome. So I'm going to put some of these off to the side, guys, just simply because I can't really close these fixed blades, and I don't want to cut myself. So there we go. So any other questions? I saw that the last one. What else we got? Anything? Yeah, I have a jank shank. Dave, unfortunately, it's upstairs. Again, somebody predicted earlier that people would ask about knives that weren't readily available, and there we go. So my jank shank is actually upstairs in my bedroom. I love that thing. Now, I will say it is a tank. It's light because it's skeletonized, but it is thick on the blade steel. The blade steel on the Toor knives, both of the ones I'm talking about, the 2.0, the Field 2.0 and the jank shank is 154 cm, and that's pretty much what Toor has used on a lot of their knives. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I take that back. The jank shank is actually S35 VN. So I apologize for that. The Field 2.0 that I was showing a moment ago, this guy is 154 cm, and the jank shank is S35 VN. So I'm glad I thought of that. I wouldn't want to lead you down the wrong path. But the jank shank is just a little short. It's a great little knife to just stick on your side and have as a backup knife. It's not necessarily a slicer, but if you look at it, it's a mean tactical knife, and that's really what it's meant for. It's not which one. Which one are you asking is 154 cm? The Field 2.0 is 154 cm, and the new jank shank, they just came out with one in 21. It is made of S35 VN. So, hey Kyle, I actually I'm glad you came, but hold on and get your what's the stuff you take when you go on an airplane to keep from motion sickness, whatever that's called. So welcome. And hey, by the way, they're pointing this out. Kyle, this is your knife. If you do not get one of these, we will all be extremely upset. This thing is a beast. I have large glove size hands, which means Kyle would be all the way to the end of this thing. This is the CJRB, or as Kyle would say, CRJB Tigris. I have to do it, Kyle. Uh, not alcohol. That would make it worse, Jake. And so there we go. This is Kyle's knife, absolutely for sure. And so I really dig that. So guys, I think what we're going to do, and again, if you have more questions, I would be very glad to try to field them, but I think we're going to go ahead and move to the giveaway. So here's the thing. I see Jason Brown is in the house, and Jason, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not making fun of your dyslexia. I would never do that. Dramamine, that's the one. And I want some water really bad, but I cannot reach my water right now standing here. So anyway, so Jason Brown, I'm going to tell you right now, when we do this giveaway, you're going to say, wait, what if I win? And I've got a plan, buddy. So this is the knife I showed at the beginning. This is the Dro from With Armor, designed by Dylan Mallory. This one was designed by Dylan prior to his deal with Artisan. I think this thing is awesome. It is D2 steel, really well done, and I've been carrying this guy now. The only I'm going to do a review on this one before I send it out. The only thing I would say is it's kind of hard to get it past the detent, but once you do, it drops. So you just got to get your finger out of the way to drop it, and then there you go. So this one came from Jason Brown. Jason sent this along just so we could, and Jason, that I love when you say that, man. That is hilarious. So yeah, if you have not hit the like button, please do it. But yeah, if Jason wins this giveaway, I will give him a different knife unless he wants this one back. But the rest of you will be winning this, and it comes with the box that it came in and a big swag pack. We've got some KnivesFAST swag in there, some Big Red EDC, some Artisan cutlery. There's a ProTech sticker in there. There's a DTOM knives and gear sticker in there, CRKT, you name it. There are stickers galore. Now, we're not giving away any of these Artisan knives up top, so I'm going to cover them up. The giveaway is for this With Armor knife and the sticker pack, and that's what we've got for today. So hopefully you guys like that. So here's what we're going to do. It looks like we got about 32 people. So I'm going to go. All right, give me just a second, guys. I said I wasn't going to put the phone down again, but I am going to do that because I don't know how else to write without doing this. So here we go. All right, so talk amongst yourselves, and I'm going to write the range down. All right, so as always, if you guys have watched our friends JB with SKL and Zach with his lives, as always, what we're going to do, my moderator, hopefully he's still here and he hasn't left from laughing so hard. Moderator, I hope you're still here. Please tell me you're still here. And so what he's going to do when I'm ready is he's going to hit the start. I'm going to give you guys the range. You get one guess and one guess only within the range. Please don't start early. Please don't. He is here. Good. Please come on, KJ. Don't start early on me. And don't start early. And one guess per person, guys. And the closest without going over will be the winner. So I'm going to show you the range after we hit the start. So go ahead, Mr. Moderator, and throw that start up for me if you would. And again, I cannot see the comments right now, so I'm going to have to come down here and see if I can see them when he says start. All right, moderator, just say the word start on the screen. That's all you have to do. Da-na-na-na-na-na. All right, there we go. So, guys, your range to guess, again, one guess per person, closest without going over. Your range is 150 to 225. 150 to 225. I went with a little bigger range there, and we'll see how this goes. So throw your buttered toast. Yes, he did. He fell. It's powdered toast, man, but close enough. And so throw your guesses up, and I am going to need some help. JB, I know I didn't make you a moderator, but if you're still here, I'm probably going to need some help reading through these since I can't really see all of the guesses really well. So I'll try to throw the number out there and give you guys, you and my moderator, some time to help me out with the winner, if you would. I hope JB is still here. This is funny. I hope you guys are at least having fun. This may be the most entertaining stream you will ever see in your entire life. And yeah, there you go. Okay, JB is still here. Woo! Very, very good. So we're going to let this go for a little while longer. What did you, well, we'll ask that after the giveaway. Hopefully you guys like these artisan knives. Again, I'm going to do full reviews on each one of these. I am very excited to do the reviews on these. I didn't really give them their justice today because I was a little frustrated. But guys, I'm telling you, I love all of these. This Arion is legit awesome. This is a really nice knife. I cannot wait to carry this. I will tell you, it is reminiscent by its thinness of the Centauri. It is very thin, really, really nice. But in pocket, this thing's going to be a dream, and that Tigress is crazy. Kyle, if you're still Kyle from DTOM, what do you think of this pivot on the Cazador? I think it's interesting looking, but I think, really, really interesting, and it's just big. Here are the others. For those of you that came late, that is the Hystrix and the Silax, and obviously we already showed the Tigress earlier. We are not giving those away. I'm just showing them for those who came in a little bit late. Yeah, that is a very large pivot. So we're going to move these out of the way. I just wanted to show them to those who had come late. And we will focus on the Dro and the swag pack here. And we will see what we get. So do we feel like everybody's done here? It sure looks that way. So we're going to go ahead and give the number. And JB and Mr. Moderator, if you guys could help me out. So here's my fancy piece of paper, which I should have put on the table, but it looked like it was being able to see through. And the winning number is 210. So let's see what we got here. If you guys want to help me look through that, that would be great. I am really sorry for the technical difficulties here. Did you just say the pivot is a little too small for you? Oh, a little bit small. Okay. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. It's here's the thing. It's interesting is the word I would use. So I mean, I don't think it detracts from anything. As a matter of fact, you can kind of use it as a grip point. It's a good place to sort of grip there. So I think it's pretty cool. All right, so did we have anyone close to 210? Mr. Moderator and Mr. JB. Everyone was over, and we all win a car. No, you're not winning cars. All right. Oh, look at that. And what did I do but predict that I would have to have a backup plan if Jason Brown, he went over, though, there, moderator man. So do we have anybody? I said closest without going over. So, yeah, Jason Brown, I'm sorry, you were very close. So we got Factors of Jack at 205. All right, anybody else? What do you see there? Factors of Jack of Jack? I don't know him. I don't know Factors of Jack, JB. I don't know that guy. We had a 202. So it looks like is that what we've got, JB and moderator? We think that Factors of Jack is our winner. He's twins. That's great, John. Thank you. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. But JB, that is the closest? Yep. So factors of Jack, man. Jack, congratulations, my friend. You get the with armor Dro designed by Dylan Mallory. Really, really cool knife. And you get this awesome swag pack. Guys, thanks for your patience so much. Jack, what I need you to do is, well, you talk to me on Instagram all the time. Just hit me over there and give me your address and all that stuff, and I will send you all this cool stuff. Now, guys, I almost promise, I don't completely promise, because if this blows up, if I post this to YouTube in a little while and it's like the greatest live stream and it gets millions of hits, then I will probably do my live stream this way from now on. If it doesn't, then I will attempt to have it this way, except the correct way. Wait a minute. Is it doing it now? No, it's not. Okay. All right. I will definitely try to do it the correct way next time, guys. Thank you so much for your patience and for everything. Jack, congratulations on your win, man. Just shoot me an email, Instagram direct message, and we'll get that straight. Guys, again, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for laughing along with me here. Hey, stick around YouTube, because I hear our buddy Everyday Carry City is going to be doing a live with Slicey Dicey at the top of the hour. You don't want to miss that one. Those two together are pretty funny, and it ought to be a riot for sure. And so thanks, guys, for joining. Thank you, my moderator, and for JB for helping out as well. Thanks to Artisan Cutlery for sending these great knives around. I'm so glad Peter got to join us, guys, for a little while, and we hope he is continuing to do really well. So thanks a lot for your time, and have a good one. And thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.